Hi, fourth graders. In math today, we are on lesson, let me check. We're on lesson 92, classifying quadrilaterals. Well, first of all, if you have quadruplets, which that would be a lot, it means that you would have four children at the same time. So quad means four. So a quadrilateral has four sides. The first part of your assignment today, boys and girls, is to watch this YouTube video, lesson 92, classifying quadrilaterals.
F is on page 588. A through D says describe each
Um,
quadrilateral as a trapezoid.
I will admit, I don't think she's as exciting as I am, but
Parallelogram, rhombus, rectangle,
I'm going to make it big here.
or
Okay,
square.
never mind. So I will, the first thing I want you to do is watch lesson 92, classifying quadrilaterals. One thing I want to show you, I don't want you to get too used to doing this, but if you go into settings on YouTube, you can do playback speed. And so this is her normal voice. You can do 1.25 and it just speeds her up talking a little bit. You still get the right information, but you're able to cover the ground a little bit further. In my videos, I prefer you not do that because I already talk very quickly. And so I don't want you to miss information. But that is something that I know when I am learning how to do things, or I do a quick YouTube search for how to fix my dishwasher. Actually, Mr. Anand does. I will often do the playback speed at just a little bit higher. So first part of today's lesson is to listen to lesson 92. It's hard for me to upload every single video we do, so these other videos help me out. Then you're going to go into IXL. Right here, it says, so fourth grade, X9, classify quadrilaterals. In talking with Mr. Hart, a lot of you are getting like 100 on your SMART score, so awesome. The more problems you do and the less you get wrong, that will go up. In talking with Mr. Hart, I'd like you to try to get your SMART score at least an 80 or 85. Right now we can see my SMART score is a 33. But to help explain these quadrilaterals, I'm going to do a few problems for you. Select all the rectangles. So rectangles are the opposite sides. The opposite sides are equal, and they're also 90-degree angles. So what's crazy about a rectangle is that a square is technically a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. Because what do we know about a square, boys and girls? You're right, all the sides are the same length. So select all the rectangles. Check, check, submit. Select all the trapezoids. After you watch the video, trapezoids have one pair of parallel sides. And then if you remember right, parallel means, oh, there's my outline for the week. Parallel lines mean they'll never touch. What does it mean, boys and girls? They'll never touch. So parallel, what is it? Parallel. There's two L's in the word parallel. So the lines on the road are parallel. We don't ever want them to touch, right? Parallel. What are these lines? Parallel. And we see that there are two L's in the word parallel. And then remember, perpendicular means they form a 90-degree angle. So I could put a little box there, and those are perpendicular. So just kind of a review there. All right, back to IXL. Trapezoid only has one set of parallel lines. I believe it's this one because the top one and the bottom one are never going to touch. This one, the lines are eventually going to touch because they're slanted. Same with that one, and I think same with that one. Excellent. Trapezoids. That was also in the video. That looks like a trapezoid. So does that. Oh my goodness, I think they all are. Let's see if I'm right. Yes. Ooh, select all the rhombuses. Well, I am the teacher and I have to look back. My book actually happens to be at school. So, what is a rhombus? Any parallelogram with equal sides, including a square. Ooh, tricky stuff. So a square is a rhombus, but also this guy over here is, even though it's slanted. So let's take a look. Let's look at the definition one more time. Any parallelogram with equal sides, including a square. Yeah, this would not be. Why? You're right, because they're not equal, and it's not a rhombus anyway. Nope, not equal. Nope, not equal. Alrighty, this is not a rhombus. This is. It's okay that it's slanted. That is not, they do not have to be perpendicular. That's not a definition of a rhombus. You got it? You got it. All right, select all the parallelograms. Well, let's look. What is a parallelogram? P-A-R-R. I bet you have an idea just because of the word parallel. A four-sided plane, rectangular figure with opposite sides that are parallel. So all it means is the opposite sides will never touch. So can a rhombus be a parallelogram? You betcha. Can a square be a parallelogram? Definitely. Can a rectangle? You got it. Yes, parallelogram, because once again, a four-sided plane rectangular figure with opposite sides that are parallel. So it means they'll never touch. Yep, these are never going to touch because the lines could go on forever and they would never touch. It might be embarrassing if I get one wrong, but that's okay. All right, select all the rectangles. A square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. This is just one of the many math mysteries in the world. All right, parallelogram, going back to the word parallelogram, which maybe you have to Google stuff while you're doing your homework. That's okay. This isn't a test. This is an IXL assignment. A four-sided plane rectangular figure with opposite sides that are parallel. So they're never gonna touch. They're never going to touch. Excuse my hillbilly talk. Rhombuses. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Let's open up the rhombus square again. I think it just means they're equal sides, including a square. So nope, nope, yes, and yes. All right, I think I've taken up enough time of your day today. I'm getting closer to my 80 or 85, but you guys are doing great. Enjoy your lesson on classifying quadrilaterals. And remember, a quadrilateral is any four-sided figure. You're doing great.